this session, which is called Society Ltd. Limited, and it's not an economic conglomerate, but rather than Israel, an Israeli society. It talks about Israeli society, the eve of the Yom Kippur War, during the war, and its impact on it in the aftermath of the war. And here with us, we have Professor Sami Samocha, Professor Dina Ben Yehuda, who has been working with in the last few years in medical issues, but at the time she was Lieutenant Dina Salz, and she was actually awarded a medal for her conduct during the war. Hillel Mittelpunkt inter alia, he wrote the play Gorodish. There were 3 million residents, citizens at the time of the Yom Kippur War. Of those, about 400,000 were serving actually at the peak of the war. Some of them were actually, but very few perhaps, in the permanent standing army. The others were regular and reserves. In other words, we're talking about those who were either basically impacted by what happened, and even though they were at home. So we're talking about of the wings of the Six-Day War, and the War of Attrition seemed like a long lost memory of 3 years before that. How could you just describe Israeli society in those days?